Gonna be real, it's getting harder to find any good Ace Attorney covers I want to use. But when in doubt, go Ga Metal. Anyway, how's everyone doing this fine Sunday evening? Hope you're all well. Larga, Dirt Dog, good to see you guys. So,
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Thanks for a host. So, quick apologies for not streaming last Friday. Payroll, good to see ya. I had to take a break on Friday because I completely ruined my throat the previous day on Thursday because I haven't cleaned my room in months. And I was like, okay, you know what would be a good idea? Let me go clean my room for once and actually be a, cleanly human being. I kicked up a lot of dust during that because I was vacuuming a lot. I had to dust all my figures, games, and desks and stuff like that. So I accidentally inhaled a whole ton of dust and, yeah, my throat was completely ruined for 2 days because I kept coughing basically non-stop on Friday. So, yeah, use protection next time. That'd probably be smart. Ice Storm. Firm sigh. But yeah, that's why I didn't stream on Friday. I was, not feeling great. Get one of those masks for cleaning, man. Yeah. I mean, I could have probably used my mask for whenever I go outside, but I don't know, I just didn't think I needed it. I didn't think there'd be that much dust, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, time for a quick theater recap. Last time on Ace Attorney, we were all like, we did some investigating, and we were all like, well, okay, I think we got all the evidence we need, sir. And then the judge is all like, you better be, or I'm going to penalize you with a hammer to the face. Anyway, so we go over and like, so like we go to court and then Godot's all like, okay, so call your witness to your stand, and we're all like, oh wait a second, weren't you the one who called the witness? And then Godot's like, oh, of course, yeah, I totally called your witness. Okay, so we call over, where are you? Not you. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so we call over Ron Stoppable, and Ron's all like, oh hey, I'm the Phantom Thief. And we're all yes, we know, we proved that you weren't the Phantom Thief, I think, or something like that. So how about you tell us what you did during the day of the murder? And he's like, okay, so I went to the day of the murder, and we're all like, dude. And he's all like, okay, so basically I go into the room, and then for some reason I see a dude with a tennis racket, and then we're all like, a dude with a tennis racket? Who do we know has a tennis racket? So the tennis racket dude smacked our witness in the face apparently and knocked him clean the fuck out. And we're all like, and he's all like, oh, well, then when I woke up, I found the dead body of the victim. Dead body. Hang on. No, not like that. Hang on. I know there's a way to do this. Rotate counterclockwise. There we go. Okay, so I found the dead body of the victim, and I was like, okay, I don't want people to think that I did it, so I'm gonna hide the body. And we're all like, you colossal idiot. Okay, so like, he's all like, okay, so I'm just gonna put him inside the safe and everything's gonna be a-okay. It's not my problem anymore. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave, and I'm never coming back. Oh, so I was dressed up as the Phantom Thief. Yeah, I was dressed up as Mask and Mask. Bye! And then Godot's like, well, this is an open shut case. And I'm like, yeah, but this is an Ace Attorney game. Things aren't nearly as the way they seem. Now is it? Mia's boyfriend? I don't know, I'm just guessing. I legitimately have no idea. That's just my current theory. Anyway, so So we're all like, okay, so we're pretty sure that the tennis racket guy who smacked our defendant in the face is probably the real killer. And goes like, yeah, probably, but I'm the prosecutor, so I'm gonna have to say you're wrong anyway. And besides, he's in the other courtroom right now. What's he going? But like, we can't like pull him out of that. And it's like, oh yes, we can, to avoid double jeopardy. Oh man, I really wish I created a logo for this, but I completely forgot to make a double jeopardy logo. Whoops. Unless you guys want to wait for me to grab a Jeopardy logo, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to do that. So anyway, we grab Waluigi from the courtroom of the Canadian brother of the judge. It's like, wah, what do you need from me? I was about to be tried as the fan of the wah. And then we're all like, yeah, great. Anyway, so can you tell us what you did on the night of the murder? It's like, well, obviously I was robbing the sacred art and whatnot. And yeah, I totally didn't know what the actual Mask and Mask was doing. And we're all like, trick question. You shouldn't be able to know something like that. We never talked about Mask and Mask showing up. And Waluigi's just like, wah! And then he explodes. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened last time. Also, there was a whole ton of pink paints everywhere, and I'm pretty sure it involved Monokuma in some fashion. Okay, we're done. I'm seeing double! 4 Jeopardies! Hey, Mayo. Oh, hey, Dishnet, how you doing? Never played Dragon Quest, so I wouldn't know ahead of time. Yeah, this was, yeah, the whole reason I started up the recaps is because of the fact that, well, I know a lot of people don't know Dragon Quest, so I was like, okay, I might as well explain what's been going on for plot-heavy games whenever I do them. So just to, like, catch people up on what's been going on. So, yeah, since then, it's just been a tradition for me to do a bunch of recaps. Thank you so much for your follow, too. Welcome. Yo, Aggers, how you doing? All right, so we're about to start episode 3, aka case 3, recipe for turnabout. I already got spoiled that there's a maid Maya in here. Let's go.
That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen has
the victim alone table and drank for the poisoned cup of coffee. Oh, wait. You know, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw poisoned coffee. Got it. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Man. That real man has a very distinctive hairstyle. Also, and oh, you know, he's just sprinkling in a little sugar. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Why won't anyone believe me? Oh, hey, Payne.
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Right?
Wait, what?
This court finds the defendant.
What? What do you mean I already got a game over?
The court is adjourned.
What? I just loaded up the case. What do you mean I just game overed? All right, fine. I guess we're done with this. So, who's up for Smash Bros? I missed the QT. Dang it! That's a new yeah. I thought I was better at this game, but no, I'm bad. I can't even do the tutorial case correctly, guys. Give a random Smash fact about this game. So, yeah, how quickly I lost that case, that's as well as I do when I play Smash Bros. I die instantly. Hey, Woot. Can't believe you already failed. You're just... I'm sorry, everyone. I let you all down. Where's that shot of Phoenix holding his head in his hands? I need that right now. That's me. Okay, so, January 6th. Quite a few months later. The start of the new year always makes me feel like it can take on the whole world. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that we just lost the case. I bet it does, Maya. So, I decided our resolution should be Zavari! Take on the world! Please never say Zavari to me ever again. I've had enough of that last case, thank you. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. What the hell is mistletoe cake? Is it like cake made out of mistletoe, or is it like a cake with a mistletoe on it? In which case, if you eat mistletoe cake, are you forced to kiss whoever you share the cake with? If you both suddenly stab the cake with a fork, and then you look each other deep into each other's eyes, do you kiss and then resolve your romantic tension? Is that what happens? Maya, did you kiss Phoenix? Pearly would love that. Never! You got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. All you're seeing is this one bakery? I don't even know anymore. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Oh, hey Gumshoe. Yo, Twy, how's it going? Just got started in case 3. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer, police, not priest, cooperation. Well, to be fair, a lawyer-priest cooperation would be interesting. Playing lots of Stardew. How am I? My throat's still a little, awkward from all the dust, but, I think I can more or less can stream. Excuse me. Yeah, me too. All right, pal, you got to explain to. Have you gotten a holiday present for me, Detective? What? Well, I here, have this. It's really nothing much. Oh my God, Gumshoe, please tell me you gave her your gun. Please tell me you gave her your gun. Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Also, wait, so did Gumshoe actually bring a gift for her? Like, he came here to see Phoenix, but he still brought a present for her? That'd be incredible. Maya with a gun is ideal. I mean, it would be easier for Maya to defend herself so she doesn't randomly get kidnapped, right? Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How'd you like my first practical joke of the year? Gumshoe is nice like that, I agree. Oh my God, you know, if I ever get Twitch partner, one of my first emotes is going to be Maya dabbing. I think my second emote would be Maya with a gun. That'd be pretty good. So, one of my mods, put that in the mod chat. I'm going to save that for later. Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? For Maya's neutral bee, she wields a gun. Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Maya, how do you not know about this? Did she go back to Crane Village when I wasn't looking? Maya dabbing would be great. Might I suggest Shutter Shades? Depending on who the artist I can get to do that, sure. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you!
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. They were in London for the spin-off for that case. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. How did you not know about this until now, Gumshoe? Does this also happen on December 24th? Was it almost Christmas?
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think about all... what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way! You don't mean...
A
phony, Nick?
This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke.
Yes, he's starting off the year with one, too.
You know it's not real because Nick lost the pain. No, you see what happened twice? I game overed on the tutorial case. So the game is now punishing me. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
Beat him up!
What did...
Ah, Fury! Thank you so much for a raid! How's Pokemon Platinum?
Hot cold, man. Okay, so... were you over in by the ice gym town or something like that? Or did you cast an ice Pokemon or a fire Pokemon? Explain yourself. Explain that raid message. Hi, Without Yogurt. Hi, Roadtech64. Welcome to my stream. We're currently doing the beginnings of case 3 of Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Oh, Galactic HQ. Is that where you were? Okay. Sorry if I randomly disappear on you guys. Even though I'm good enough to stream, I am still coughing quite a bit, so I apologize for that. So I mentioned Metal Gear Solid and Cyrus. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, thank you so much for a raid, Fury. But hey, I'm No Limit. I'm a blind variety streamer. I typically play through games for the first time blind, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. Press, damn it. No. No! I'm fine. And I drank water before I streamed anyway. Like, I'm so much better than last Friday when I was like coughing every single second. It's fine. I'm a blind variety streamer. Yes, I am literally blind. I cannot see anything right now. All my... all the text that I'm reading right now, it's being transferred over through a braille device attached to my computer. Yeah, let's go with that. Drink more water. I'll drink more water when I'm dead. It's fine. Give vision back to me. No. I don't need a Paul Bettany in my life. I'm good. What was it like reading Braille to get to the Reggies? Very hard because I would have had to make my own custom device that would connect to a Game Boy Advance. Alright, fine. I'll drink some damn water. Jeez. Nag, nag, nag. Thank you, Twy. Anyway, back to the actual game. What do you mean? What am I going to do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault?
How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. And to be fair, Phoenix is known to lose his memory, as seen by the first case of Justice for All. You better make this right, pal, now! That means taking the case back to court, got it?
Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy getting it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year.
Well, that's a mood. So you're taking the case, right? Good, I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
Why is Gumshoe so dang supportive when Edgeworth isn't around? He's a good guy.
I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. I don't know, how many people in chat know who Phoenix Wright is? If a client entrusted my case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? I don't know. Why do you think everyone cosplays at cons? What sort of guy would do that? Why still have that image of Coffee Phoenix out of curiosity? Hang on. Nope, I don't. Oh well.
So, what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a sec, Nick! This person's behind bars because of you! Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Enix Ehop. Zen Ehop.
I mean, I hope not. What kind of name for an evil double is Zen Ehop anyway?
Ah, Nick, I got it!
If you're going to ask whether I got a twin brother, the answer is no. All it needs is one more X. Oh man, I can't believe that Zen Ehop is actually an organization member.
Spoil sport.
Zen Yop. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me?
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like, a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something.
Oh my god, hang on. Oh my gosh, I am sorry. There's going to be a lot of coughing tonight, so if I just randomly stop talking for a while, just assume that I'm coughing. Yo, Fenriel, how you doing? Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings.
Oh! Oh my god! Where's the fanfic writers for this? Rest up.
I'm fine. I'm not sick. I just have dust in my throat. I'm not sick.
Ikshu, Gum Enix, Gumite? Yes.
Maybe he's realized he got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you,
then maybe it's because of our guilty client. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you feel better. Oh, man, like, I purposely didn't stream for, like, 3 days, and yet here I am, still coughing. Dust is actually the worst. Let it be known, if you guys ever need a dust stuff, please wear a mask.
All right. I don't know. You got anything to say about this magazine clipping? I can't believe you got an impersonator. I can't either. But look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them. This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. In fact, we probably can sue for all kinds of terrible charges. Oh my god, maybe that's how we make our money back. We just sue this guy and we get all the money. That absurd razor mask will be useful after all. Probably. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result. I guess you should have gone into showbiz, huh, Nick? I will never understand how your mind works, Maya. I mean, to be fair, I think being a superstar wouldn't be too bad. I just gotta avoid any jealous, you know, co-stars who decide that, oh hey, maybe they want to frame me for murder. Is it worth examining anything in here, or are we just going to get the same info as before? Giant building, outside the window, Gatewater Hotel, luxury hotel, getting so rich, they bought a whole chunk of town. Yeah, this the same text we got last time. We can move on. I guess we'll go to the detention center first. Screw it. No, I'm pretty sure like all of the text is pretty much the same, K-Roll. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. How do we even know who our client is? Did the newspaper clipping even say who our client is? No, I didn't think so. We needed to always say hi to Charlie. We said hi to Charlie last case. I wondered just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah. Oh. I recognize this sprite, actually. I don't know who you are, but I recognize the sprite. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Ah, aren't you? Don't pretend you know me. It's me, Matt. Who are you again? Oh my gosh. I know she's from Justice for All, but I am blanking so hard. Oh, case 2-1. Oh, right. Okay. She was the police. Right. Right. I remember now. She was that police girl. Right. Speaking of amnesia in case 2-1, listen. Okay, I'm going to admit something right now. I forgot most of Justice for All. I only remember very specific things about Justice for All. I remember Phoenix losing his memory in case 2-1. I remember Franziska being, you know, oh, I want to avenge my father. I remember Maya being kidnapped and the killer being a bitch. And then, like, we had to basically resolve that. I don't remember case 2. I don't remember the first 3 cases. The most I remember is case 4. I don't remember the first 3 cases. She didn't want to avenge her father. You remember less than... yeah, I actually don't... Oh, wait, right. I forgot about... Wait, case 2 was the Turnabout Big Top, right? Never mind. I remember Turnabout Big Top. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's how bad my memory is, guys. Oh, 2-3 was Turnabout Big Top. As you guys can see, I don't remember anything about Justice for All. 2-2 was Morgan Fay. Right. I'm sorry. Normally I have a good memory for stuff, but if you ask me anything about Justice for All, I can't remember anything. And the Broken Urn was 2 as well. It's so weird. I remember specific things about Justice for All, but I forgot so much other stuff. How could I do this to Pearl? Listen. Pearl is... Pearl's not here right now. Hot takes time. No. I don't have any hot takes about Pearl. I think Pearl's fine. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah! I didn't recognize her at first until I saw the actual salute. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended at one time. And I barely don't remember anything else because, you know, amnesia. Yeah, you know what? Let's just say I got smacked in the head with a fire hydrant, not fire hydrant. You know what I mean. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quit? Oh, sure. Very funny. After the 5th-rate defense job, you're coming in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Depending on how much you remember, there's something that may pop up in this case that you appreciate. Oh, I'll probably remember it, like, when it actually springs up. Like, that's the way my memory kind of works sometimes. I remember specific details, but I don't remember the general thing until someone's like, oh, hey, remember this? And I'm like, oh, right, that! Either that or I'm pretending that I remember and I act like I remember. Right! Either you appreciate or despair over. Oh, I see. So, that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. Yeah, it's almost like it's as bad as Maya. Remember me? Yeah! You! I remember you! It's like that one scene in Groundhog Day. Yeah. It's my good friend. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay, so what happened? So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. Huh. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. I almost said maid, but is there really a difference? Yeah, exactly! 3rd grade! A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. Oh my god. A maid in a French restaurant. And here I thought she was going to be dressing in a little more... Yeah. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. Maid, waitress, mattress. Maniacal.
And the owner, Mr. Armstrong. Oh my god, are we actually going to meet Armstrong?
This maid cafe's been passed down through the Armstrong family for generations!
Hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. The poor TNT detention center music gets the shaft for 2 cases in a row. Really? I actually haven't really been paying attention to the music here. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tres Bien, okay. Tres Bean? Beans? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. Is coffee just like a common theme in this game or something? Tres like Trey, got it. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. Victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all! I've never even seen the guy before! Again, how the hell did you lose this case? Oh. So she wouldn't have a motive to kill him then, I guess. And yet we had to deal with that last case? My god. And then the other man, the killer. You saw him, right? Of course! A good waitress must be attentive to her clientele. Everyone be stupid but me. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Right! Yeah, I guess the answer to my question is my phony! Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw their murderer, why were you still convicted? 'Cause no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. No way! There's no way! There is no way what I'm thinking is going to turn out to be true, right? Is this going to turn out to be a callback? I wonder. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. I wonder if... What was her name again? Phoenix's ex-girlfriend? I wonder if she's going to suddenly pop up into this case. The victim was sitting alone and at his table the whole time. Mia. Yes, Mia is actually going to come back from the grave and she's going to turn out to be the one who murdered him. Obviously. But yeah, Delilah. Dahlia. Or Dahlia. Did I say Delilah? Dahlia. But how's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
Don't forget what you're doing in this case. I forget. Well, how did the victim die again? You go get food alive. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Give me a sec. Sorry about that, everyone. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. Man, when's the last time I heard the word emo? And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. MC Phoenix in the house. I apologize for nothing. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So, it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Big Jagger. No! Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. That's serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Alright, poll in chat. Would you buy a CD of a group called MC Screwdriver? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. You know, I need to differentiate Maggie's voice from Maya's. I might give Maggie a Valley Girl voice. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case! Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir! It was the morning after I'd been arrested. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I don't care. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Right. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double... yeah, I'm here too. Looking like a yes, everyone. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. And then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture. But you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this funny kind of accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then! You had your spiky hair and blue suit. Let it be known, everyone. All you need to cosplay Phoenix is spiky hair and a blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to impersonate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? I can never... Guys? This is not me. Okay, you see how it's moving left? That's not me. That's my controller. Good? Controller, you good? You good? Cool, you're good. Anyway. Hang on a second. Thanks, Switch! I'm so glad that we have you here. Why are you drifting? Why are you drifting? Hang on. Good? All right, we're good. Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. So, since I was 6 months old, when I fell for the— What?! What?! How are you alive, woman?! I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Girl? Listen, I need a voice to differentiate her from Maya, and the best way I can differentiate her is Valley Girl. Failed at almost every test I've taken. Experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. Is that really misfortune rather than you just, not being observant? But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives on to find another day. And one day I'll find it. Just wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. I hope you do find that, Maggie. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Zine E-Hop is really going to pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Zine E-Hop out for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Très Bien is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. All right. Off we go. But before we go there, how about we pay a quick visit to Gumshoe? Well, this looks nowhere different than the last time I came in here. Good to see that David Tennant is still working here. Cool, cool. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not... I was about to say, why do we need to go... Why is it... Was I supposed to go here first before going to see Maggie? As with everything else being changed to Italian, Très bien is changed to Bellissimo in the French version. I see. Okay. So... Is anything different since I last came here? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The Mask turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Oh my god, no freaking way. Is Ron still trying to rob things? Hands up, you scallywags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Ron's a pirate now? Looks like Ron Delight's opted for a new career. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. Okay, off to being a pirate. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform. I swear, I feel like we've read that, like, in every single game so far, because I'm pretty sure that was back in the first game and in the second game, too. Masked and Mask. Oh, Masked and Mask is a vigilante now, so he's not robbing stuff. So he's like, okay, sure. I guess he's like Batman now. Sure, let's go with that. Does vigilantism pay the bills? Maybe Desiree just doesn't shop as much as she used to. Hey, that's a police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. Me. And now it's the national symbol. National? So what's with the pink one? That's new, right? She's not an it, Nick. She's a she. Right, Chief? Yep. Meet the pink badger. So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink. But they're both called Badger? You got it. They're married. As they're casually handcuffed together. I mean, I don't judge anybody's kinks, but, you know, it is a public office, I'm just saying. Hey, Temporal, how's it going? Just going through the beginnings of Case 3. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, G. That's what I'm saying! You got it! That's marriage! Ah! Marriage joke. Ah! Whoa, a mascot that's deeper than deepest of deep oceans. Alright. So, David Tennant, what are you up to? I must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't die running a red light. Don't die the old-fashioned way of old age. We have a winner! Inject a bit of humor, that's the key. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Alright, I was hoping to meet up with Gumshoe, but it doesn't look like anybody's here. Alright, we're out of here. That being said, though, why the heck would they allow us into the precinct without asking for info or anything? Whatever. Okay, that's what. Okay, so like I said, this is a blind playthrough. So I have never played this game before in my life. I remember a certain NPC sprite. I wonder if that character is going to show up here. Oh my god. What is this music? Ah, yep, I see that NPC right there in the picture right there. Yep, I had a feeling.
What is this music?
Wow, look at this place.
Wow. Look, more like smell. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive.
I feel like that might as well be Maya's catchphrase, shouldn't it?
Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. But Phoenix, don't encourage her kleptomaniac antics, please. You basically love all of the case's exclusive music. I can feel that. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't Jacques about French. I don't know, whatever, that.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I?
It's a play on I don't know Jack. Oh, okay.
Excuse me. It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind a rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Dates from December 3rd, the day of the incident, found at Tribulations. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Hang on a second. I probably should actually go through that one more time. I didn't think they would actually have new text there.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic, Maya?
Yeah, I'd look stunning in some of those Parisian flocks, huh?
I really hope I pronounced that correctly. We found that sports magazine behind this magazine rack earlier. I better try to find out everything I can about it. Looks like we can't actually read anything about it, though. And I can't even examine the photo here. Cool. Let's see. What else is over here?
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers and potpourri. And look, some fine bone. Fine bone. Should it be bona fide? Or fine bone china cups, whatever.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. The little mask doodle in this corner is a nice touch. It is pretty cute. Fine bone is as in it's fine china made of bone. That's what I was saying.
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
Maya, I know you come from Korean Village, but
You don't know what a cash register? Oh, well, I feel like cash registers predate at least like the 19th century, don't they? You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. This table's set nice. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. You know, like the badge I have that looks like a sunflower. Is she wrong? Yes! It's not magic at all! 1883 for the earliest cash register. Yeah, that's what I thought! 19th century! Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dang nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist! This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Let's be real here. She'd be like Pit and try to eat food off the floor. Then why can I picture you doing just that? This restaurant has partitions that separates the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow, let me see. Wait, what? Hang on, this takes place in California. Does it snow in California? I mean, I know it technically snows almost anywhere, but depends on where in California. That's a good point. San Francisco. Not in any of the urban centers. Actually, actual question. Where does Ace Attorney take place? I know it's somewhere in California, but where in California? Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! Okay, never mind. Apparently it wasn't snowing. Japanifornia. Got it. Tokyo, California. I'm glad we're all on the same page then. There are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Doesn't look like there's anything else to look at unless I'm supposed to look at the police tape. Nope, not even that. Really? I guess we're done here. Okay, I thought we were actually going to talk to someone, but I guess we're out. Maybe Gumshoe's back at Criminal Affairs? I must have missed something. Come, let us sit by the traditional American kotatsu. I don't know, what do you think about this? MC Bomber. And don't forget the 100,000 too. There's something about that name, MC Bomber. Yeah, it's a pretty unusual name. Everyone's worried about bombs these days, I guess. Not sure that has any bearing on anything related to this case. Anyway, we should really look into this some more. Maybe I should, I don't know. Charlie, what do you think? Charlie, a quite decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake. Something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella. An old movie poster, apparently the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. I watched it recently and said she cried all night too. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I have to check it out one of these days. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I don't know. Thoughts on this? Oh, it's sports paper. Let's see. Oh, right, I forgot. Valley Girl voice. Let's see. Did Gustin Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no! I found this paper in the magazine rack at Trey Bien. Really? That's strange. Trey Bien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind. We can leave papers behind. We can read newspapers. We can leave your paper behind. If they don't, I don't know. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Isn't Maya's theme just heard about sisters? Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may belong to the victim. You're right! So, the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Well, maybe Gumshoe will be at Criminal Affairs now? Apparently not. Maybe I should try presenting a person? Hey, what do you think about my dead mentor, Mia? I know I used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is info about ex-cons or the clientele of Trey Bien, sir. Aw, don't let it get you down, Maggie. I don't freaking know. Tell us about you. No matter what happens, I never let things get me down. You're always so positive, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie Bird, they say. The early bird catches the worm. A bird in the hand. Wow. All those phrases are named after you? And I never turn my back on anything. You're always so strong, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie Bird, they say. I'm a tough old bird. Tough old bird, Nick. Do you get it? Yeah, I get it. All right, I guess we got nothing to do here unless you have anything to say about all this. This guard monitors the visitor's room. I bet they don't get too many waitresses in here. He looks like he's getting a bit restless. I don't know, back to Trey Bien we go. Okay, sure. Let's go to Trey Bien, walk all the way back to detention center, and then walk all the way back to Trey Bien. This game's weird. Ooh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to La Trey Bien! Oh, hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Hi.
Please, sir. I probably have already got a girl.
Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurante. Huh? Bean Avenue? Oh non, mes petits tulip. Huh? Me? Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You're petite, non? Alors, you need this? An aromatic bed or melange of French left rose, my personal recommendation.
A pose that this character makes when they look at you directly reminds you of the King of Cosmos. You know what? I can actually see that, Mayo. His French is atrocious, so don't feel bad. Okay, good. I was worried for a moment.
You think I need what? Oui, just a couple of drops of this mixture to la bathwater, and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It is simply fantastique! Really? And voila, monsieur!
Who? Me?
Look at that face! Like la puppy rejected by life itself! You're fatigued, Dawn. For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe an hint of, oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty? Hey. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Phoenix. If you're given something for free, take it. A hint of wee. Okay. Does Sage and Peppermint even go together? I don't think so, K-Roll. You have to see why they had to rewrite this dude in French? I wonder.
Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you le special menu as the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Mas bien, monsieur.
Sure, let's go with that.
I know this already, monsieur. You're Le Phoenix, right, non?
Yes. You know me?
Boss? Mace? Ah!
We.
I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zine Eahop. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
I wonder what's your impression Zine Eahop's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong, enchanté.
Please stop flexing your pectorals at me. That would be most lovely. Vice is pronounced May. Oh, May. Okay. I'm probably not going to remember that, so I'm going to warn you that right now. If I forget, I apologize. We've already established I have a terrible memory. In French, his name is Luigi Labacca. Okay.
So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means free, right? No. Très bien is Francois. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactamente.
Exactamente? I don't know.
La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? Please stop murdering that rose.
My cuisine is not for all. Some people do not appreciate la haute cuisine.
I swear I keep alternating between French and Italian accents. Big apologies to anyone who actually knows French and Italian in here. Do Americans have French in school? Yeah, we do. We cover a lot of European languages. I think we have German too. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough arms.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, for the moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, poor moi.
So, is it going to turn out this guy is actually going to be able to speak perfect English? That's probably going to be the case, isn't it? Yo, Poke, how you doing? Yeah? We're reading Armstrong. He's something.
Please don't eyeball me like that while you say that. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner de aromatherapy. La art of soothing the soul with delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. I think my school offered the same thing, Twy. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month have passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon.
What's with this game and the number 1?
A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu! Oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie says there was someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But I am not the only one. The old man says the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So who's this old man that you mentioned?
Ah, the time limit. There was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Hey, we, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time limit, he was there. He saw it too. But he said the same thing. That there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Hey, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
My mais bien, sir.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up?
So, tell us about the magazine clipping, I guess?
I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little... how you say? Lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who could not speak any English would have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, so handsome.
So has it been confirmed that Armstrong is gay?
There's literally no, like, nothing wrong with that. Just curious.
Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stood.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Oh. Some ambiguity from the translation stuff, i.e. stuff lost in translation. Mm-hmm. From Japan to USA? Wouldn't be surprised.
Found a sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers have left it behind. You have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle. I save for my kitchen.
I really wish that Japan can do a better job of portraying gay men, though, rather than just making them, you know, super effeminate. Not all gay men have to be effeminate, just saying.
Alright,
Unless there's anything else to examine, I guess we're done here. Yeah, but it was 2004. You know, I know you guys say it's 2004, but that was only like 17 years ago. I feel like we could do better. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Tell us about your boss.
oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong.
All right. Valley Girl voice. Whoops. No, I totally understand you guys. I understand. Just a shame. 2004 was different from the 2010s, definitely, for the LGBT community. Oh, for sure. Like, things used to be even worse in the 90s. He's, oh, how can I put this?
Pretty unique, huh? He has a really intense aura as a chef and as a person.
No, I can agree with that. Yeah, he has a pretty intense aroma, too. Phoenix, come on now. If you want to judge someone for their body odor,
Judge me. So, did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't.
Looks like there's not much else to present here, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe Gumshoe's at Criminal Affairs now. I take that back. Okay, never mind. Maybe we need to go back to Tribune. There's a recent developer interview regarding John Armstrong. Really? Oh, really? What? Was there anything interesting in there, Mayo? I'm curious now. May have said something about how Armstrong may have been presented differently had the game been made today. Wouldn't be surprised about that. You know what? I just thought of something. Is that maybe that's why Mother 3 hasn't been localized? Because of the Mag Gypsies. I don't think the Mag Gypsies are that bad, but there are issues there. So I'm like, maybe that's the reason they're hesitating on it. They would need to change the name. That is 100% something they need to change. There's a yeah. Well, I'm not sure how they would go about updating that if they were to do it, though. You think of a specific scene or two? It's been a long time since I watched a playthrough of Mother 3, so I probably won't be able to remember any specific scenes in mind for that.
Maggie was a policewoman once.
Nesty! Haas?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
You know what? Just so I don't have to actually read out proper French,
Why? She was la suspect in la murder investigation. Don't? Oh, you know about that? Z-at is why I gave ER la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Ooey, blended from bergamot like I Ave given to you before. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time. Z-ice is true. ER natural aroma of happiness. Bus Ave been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect after something like Z-at took place before my very eyes. There's a lot of holding Mother 3 back for American sensibilities, back gypsies, the oxygen people underwater. The pig army has WW2 vibes, teaching Lucas magic. Y'all in here are cool, but business metrics aren't always tolerant and open-minded in the United States. Yeah, I get that. There's no pause when you have an apostrophe. Oh, no, I know it's why. I'm purposely screwing it up on purpose. Something like... Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? Gotta ask this guy for more info stat. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? Known. It was ER. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Yes, it was Eeyore all along. Eeyore, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh, hello. I was expecting Psylocke for this guy, with 3 at that, jeez! No way, what are we going to do, Nick? We'll just have to what the? What's wrong? The Magatama, it's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air. Phoenix, did you have a little too much to drink during New Year's Eve? What? But I could see the Psylocke. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? Ziat, it's a question you will have to ask I am yourselves? Huh? I'm? L.A. Noir, old man spent all of highest time dans le park. La park? Oh, a park? What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. J'avoue. Pregnant, me dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Well, I probably should have realized I lost the Magatama a long time ago. I noticed, because I actually thought to myself for a brief moment, hey, how come the court record looks different? And lo and behold, the Magatama's not here anymore. Well, I could see it, so maybe it's hidden in here. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers. Well, it wouldn't exactly suit the feel of the place, would it? Why don't you try wearing something more chic, blah, 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 Parisian frocks. I mean, the fact that we were able to see the side locks must mean the Magatama is somewhere around here, right? Be on the floor? That's a hard no. Okay. Apparently not here. We don't need a Magatama anyway. It was just a valuable family heirloom for the Faye family. Who really needs it, right?
So, this is Vitamin Square?
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruit screams vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick? That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons!
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them! Oh. He's this kind of character, is he? Okay. Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has been raised to red. What is this music, though? My god.
Hey, look! Pigeons!
Yeah, and heaps of them, too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it?
You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. Oh, don't worry. Maya, I do the exact same thing in court. He's an old man of the US. Not wrong.
Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting rogue! Picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? You looking for a job?
Yeah! That's none of your business!
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else to have it! Give it back!
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Take that from a bench in the Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man.
Hey, that's mine!
Ours now. It's out in the court record, so it legally belongs to the court system, I guess. Is that how that works? I have no idea how that works.
Look at this orange. Looking at this orange reminds me.
Of what?
That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Don't get me started.
I wasn't even trying to do an Iago voice. I just did it by accident. You don't have to tell me twice. Anything else of note around here? Strawberries!
This place is so fruity.
That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Ah, so Phoenix would be kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Cool.
And that apple slide is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo!
No way! I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Let's see. Maybe something in the sandbox?
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really? Who?
Sure, finding iron
fillings? Or filings? I'm going to say fillings.
in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron fillings. Wow, that's too exciting for words.
It It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then.
So, did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close, though.
Of the two options, you picked the wrong one.
I mean, let's be real, Twy. How many times have we proven that I always pick the wrong option on
By accident.
It's just my thing. You want them?
No. So,
Hi.
excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them.
Go on! Eat this!
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. Ka! It's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and
Sir, we're in California.
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
Wait until Mia takes over your body, Maya.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
We're not going to get any info out of this man, are we? Do you go to Tribune a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice?
He is canonically of Japanese descent, even the localization. I mean, okay, sure. Wasn't like, I forget, was it Dual Destinies that confirmed that this takes place in an alternate universe where Japan colonized California or something like that? I think that actually was a Dual Destinies plot. Or was that, no, was that Dual Destinies? Yeah, I think it was like case 2 or 3. I can't quite remember. It's weird. I remember random things about these games. Très bien is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks.
And you want Japanese food, okay. 5-2 was the one with Japanese immigrants, that's what I thought. Oh, I didn't even realize the Tribune maid outfit was the maid outfit for Athena. That's cool. Yeah, game 5 was Dual Destinies.
And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You couldn't see all the way up to there. Yes, they're the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Starting to wonder if there's any fan art of that, actually. Listen, it's not my restaurant.
God, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that plays. Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Oh, you know, Japan and their dirty old men tropes. You know how it is.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir?
There Here you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Ha ha! Take that!
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Psylocke or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be a world of pain. Oh boy, okay, time to figure out where the heck that Magatama disappeared off to. Maybe it's in here somewhere? Oh, Mr. Guard, did you notice a Magatama that happened to drop around here? No? Cool, great, lovely. Maybe I dropped it back at the offices? Big no. Okay, You seen Phoenix in the maid outfit and Edgeworth in it too? Beautiful. I actually want to see that now. Okay, you know what? Let's try the detention. No, not detention. Criminal affairs. Okay, it's not criminal affairs. Oh boy, we're at the part of the investigation where I have no idea what to do. No one tell me what to do. Let me think. Oh no! I just realized something. Can I do what I think I need to do? Okay, so I wonder. Maggie, age 23. I wonder. Okay, never mind. For a moment, I thought I was supposed to present a maid picture to him and then he gets all horny and then he starts talking about random stuff. Sir? There you go, boy! How's some pigeon food sound to you? This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Okay, so my theory was bunk. Okay, maybe we should head back to Tribulations. Maybe if I present... I don't know, tell us about yourself, Jean.
It's hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris.
Wow, in Paris?
It was something. LA chef Z Ear said to the at made me decide to open my own restaurant.
What was it?
The at awful man said to me, "You must train for another 10 years." Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected, but you would aim to be a fool to the East Dawn.
All right. I don't know. I think we presented everything here. We found this blah blah blah. Left behind to one customers. I think I already read that one. Job listings?
Mademoiselle.
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your style is different, but you have a good face.
Different?
Felicitation, ne'er-do-well, 'tis I, Plankton of the Chum Bucket.
You have a past. I will hire you.
Oh no, he's giving her his ire.
Bien, come with me. I will teach you every zing I know. Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Well, they're gone. Maybe I should... Are we just supposed to abandon Maya? I can't do anything else here except for examine stuff. Maybe I should finish examining stuff? Maybe they'll come back once I finish checking stuff? It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? Ah! 2004 fat jokes, everyone! And Maya just got get out again. Not wrong. This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must still be under investigation. It looks pretty cold out there on the streets. Peaceful, though. It's nice that people can take it easy after the holiday rush. Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big neat freak. He already has his table ready to go. Now, if only the food in this place was edible. Rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Ugh, the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have even been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. Okay, I guess we're done. Hi. So this case actually contradicts with case 1-5. Rise from the ashes? Really? How so? I don't know. Thoughts on Maya being a cute girl? No? I figured as such. Maya is definitely the cutest, though. Where do we go? I don't know. Back to the detention center we go. Sure, perfect. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Maybe I can finally see Gumshoe? Finally. Ray Pien got reference in the case via a flyer, and they want to say some of the characters intend on going. Oh. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's going to find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on... Aw, Gumshoe. Are you trying to help your co-high? Like, she used to be your subordinate, right? Are you trying to help your your subordinate? Aw, Gumshoe's a good guy. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. She's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's going to be the prosecutor. Oh. Him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good, got it? They all forgot about Edgeworth's involvement in 1-5 and 2-4. True. So, the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a Wookiee, right? Ah. Yeah, I get a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Good guy, Gumshoe. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal?
I was just her. It wasn't anything like.
Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it! Nothing happened! Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it! Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. 23 you're 9 years older than her, Gumshoe. I'm just saying. I don't like her or anything, but Baka. I was at. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, no, the age isn't that bad. They're both grown adults, so that's perfectly fine. It's fine. The bigger problem was with Turnaround Big Top. That one actually pissed me off. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to have been blind not to see what's on your mind. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Get Glenn Elg? Glenn Elg? Glen. Oh! Oh! It's, what's that word? That's the word that's read forwards to backwards the same way. Not a pantomime. It's a, palindrome. Yeah, it's a palindrome. Okay, it took me a moment. I wonder why it's a palindrome, though. Hush. Anyway, he was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Because he's a Shut up. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him for his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Say it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer at that? What possible reason could Maggie had to have killed a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What's her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there. And a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh, yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But did Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. To think of it, the owner of Trade Bien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. So, Gumshoe, have been thinking about getting a new job? Yeah, I figured he didn't have anything to say. Wait a second, what was it that he just said? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. Oh. No, I didn't mean like that! I meant... You don't have to explain, really. Aw, Gumshoe, you're so precious right now. I don't know. What can you tell me about Armstrong? Chef Trade Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says Juniper Lee. I'm under oath to put a few drops in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him. Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved in this case somehow. You know what? I can accept everybody in the Ace Attorney universe being bi. I can accept that fully, actually. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. So what exactly is it that you caught your attention about the chef at Trade Bien? It's, kinda hard to say. How hard are we talking here, Gum? Okay. The guy's probably not even connected to the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Trade Bien and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? I guess I better find out more about the chef in Trade Bien, then report back to Gumshoe. You know what? Before I go, though, what happens if I do this? Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. It's okay, Gumshoe. I'm not that great with words either. You guys heard me talk on streams. You think I can speak well at all? Nonsense. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? Anything about the victim, maybe? No. Alright, fine. Back to Trade Bien we go. Well, Maya got kidnapped. We kind of just left her behind to be kidnapped. We talked to Gumshoe and we learned that Gumshoe may or may not be bisexual, which, you know, good for him. Pride and all that. Well, still nothing here. I guess they're still changing her outfit. Hi! What happens if I dangle this in your face? Nope.
I'm not gonna get anything out of this, man. Okay, well, shoot, where do I go? Oh, back to the offices? Okay, sure. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. Why do I imagine Phoenix just smirking to himself when he said that? I'll go pick her up from Tribulations once things have cooled off. Has things cooled off yet? Still nothing. Okay, I don't know. Friggin' no. I guess present some more stuff to him? Thoughts on the magazine clipping? I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty? What's that, a sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. Maybe onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomb. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber! Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. It's okay, Gumshoe, I don't remember anything. Who are you people again? And he goes back to being the Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Alright, hopefully we'll get that back sooner or later. I guess we're done here. There's really nothing else to present unless... I don't know, tell me about Godot? That's the guy who's going to be the prosecutor in Maggie's retrial tomorrow. Oh, really? He was working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment. But he canceled them all just so he could take you on, pal. Has Godot have even won a single case yet while we've been gone? Why is that guy so determined to see me fail? Sure attract a bunch of attention, huh? Too bad it's all the wrong kind. I'm such a... Aww. Does does Gumshoe have a imposter syndrome? Aww. I have high hopes for Maggie. I was going to make her the best detective there ever was. But then all of a sudden she was charged with murder and arrested. I never saw it coming. You never see it coming. My mind's too fast for her eyes. I never imagined they'd find her guilty. I hate myself for not being able to do anything. It's okay, Detective Gumshoe. We still have a chance to make this right. You know what? You're not such a bad guy after all, pal. Gumshoe, we've done like multiple cases together. Have you not realized I'm a good guy? That was a good one though. Okay. Hopefully I can do something at Tribulations now. Fingers crossed. There we go. The scent of flower sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh. Hi Wednesday Addams. How are you? And she's gone. Who was that just now? Customer? She's probably not going to be important, right? She had some sort of dark aura about her. Welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya?
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress.
Oh, believe me, I noticed.
I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually. So what's on the menu? So how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register.
Have a bunch of guys try to flirt with me. I get angry and slap them across the face, and then I get yelled at by my boss because sexual discrimination. Probably not getting paid a whole lot of money because being a waitress makes no money whatsoever. God, fuck customer service.
Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile.
Tip a lot for Maya.
Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras! Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift!
I don't need any of that!
Just a moment, please, sir.
I is really getting into this. Why am I suddenly reminded of the restaurant scene from Emperor's New Groove?
How much is this lunch again?
$20, huh? With the drinks, side salad, and dessert, it's $45!
Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe Fortify lunch set.
Oh boy, it's going to give me a whole bunch more endurance for Phoenix. Let's go. Oh.
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit.
Thanks?
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? All right, down the hatch it goes. Oh?
Well?
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
French lobster is not as good as American hamburgers, apparently. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I gotta clean the toilets.
Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets! Très Bien lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Why is that in the court record? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. I'll be right back. My apologies, everyone. I had to take care of a few things real quick. Anyway, where was I?
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Yo, Brevin, thank you so much for a host. How you doing, man? Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Here goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Why is there frills hanging off of all the stuff in the kitchen here? That's like a fire hazard right there. And here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so you better search quickly. Chop chop! Okay, what we got here? Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look! Right there on the counter! My Magatama! What's it doing there? I mean, did anything else about this place scream competent to you? I mean, at least outside in the restaurant, it looked like a fancy restaurant, a fancy cafe, but, you know, it's fine. The food's not good, admittedly, but, you know, appearance-wise, it seemed alright. You saw a cool piece of art today, someone drew the Smash roster as Marvel. Yo, that's awesome! I'd love to see that later. If you drop that in my art channel, please? I'm actually really curious to see that, Brabbit. On loan from Maya, recovered in the kitchen from Tribulations. Thanks, dude. Blah, blah, blah. Oyster sauce. Isn't that used in Chinese food? And look at these knives! They look really sharp. All the better to stab people with? I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. In the kitchen? Doesn't he have his own office? There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Holmes, cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Oh boy, okay, here we go. It's called Printemps?
The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon. And that sad Sunday's morning. The foolish cocktail, so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you.
I did my best.
What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow! Look at all these little bottles!
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. It's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 98, 100. They're all the same too.
I refuse to believe Maya can count to 100 within the span of 2 seconds.
Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Oh. Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this.
You know what we need to do? We need to sample it. You know, nothing will go wrong with that, right? Right?
I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Uh-huh. We're out of here. Well, we got something for Gumshoe to take a look at. Let's see what he's got to say. Or, you know, Gumshoe can totally not be here. That works too, I guess. What? You never ever drank? I mean, to be fair, like, once a lot, like, let's just say we happen to know a certain someone who grabbed something off the road once and casually was planning on drinking it. We know that was, it's totally fine. It's fine. Oh, never mind, Gumshoe is here. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective? I cannot talk right now. Detective Gumshoe. Lab just got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. You must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Ilg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant for the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. Victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. I had a hunch there was something funny about that, chef. You mean you suspect John Armstrong? You got that guy's number. I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. It's coffee cream. Ah, yeah, obviously. I mean, coffee creamer doesn't have a smell to it, right? That must be the same secret gum she was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Coffee creamer has a smell. It smells like cream. I have never heard of that before in my life. You're a liar, K-Roll. How dare you? So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had a lunch at Trey Bien, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean. He's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000! Ha! 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 $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah, hey, if it was sterling, he'd be in real trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. John's death is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. I almost read that as Tinder. All right, tell me more about this, I guess. It's $500,000, pal. That's $500,000 bills. What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know? No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. All right. I guess that's about all we can do. I just realized, was Maya walking around in the maid outfit with us all the way back to the police department? And yeah, Gumshoe is great. I'm sure, you know, a cute girl walking around in a maid outfit totally wasn't going to bring about attention to her. Yeah, none whatsoever. Mr. Right Spirit Maid. Oh, hello. What's that scooter doing over there? The old guy's not here anymore. Drat, and I still had some unanswered questions for him. Scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. My controller won't stop vibrating. Oh. 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 I mean, I see the tiger and dragon. Those are common Chinese depictions. Or Japanese, anyway. This is Phoenix's DLC outfit. That's amazing. Phoenix's name has dragon in it in Japanese. Yeah, isn't his name like Ryu something? Okay, what kind of voice do I want to do for this guy? I have an idea. I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm going to give it a shot.
Hey, what you thinks you's doing with my bike?
No, I was just...
Yeah! You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing? I summoned the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
You're right, isn't that a...
Yeah! You're gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. I was just passing...
Hey, then who's the one that covered me saddle and crap, huh? Yeah, you're gonna pay. You catch my drift?
No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon, so I could have done...
A wise guy, eh? I oughta beat you so hard I'll feel like you was smooching the express train. Brooklyn Rage.
Uh-oh.
You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you're gonna pay.
So it's safe to say that this guy was the Phoenix impersonator, and no one caught his name. And his shirt is a tiger eating a dragon. Oh, I get it. Okay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at...
Yeah! Phoenix Wright! You say you, Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you wise guy too? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. And one and only. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise.
He's gone? Really, that guy wasn't my pony, was he? I met the guy alive. He wasn't anything like me. How did anyone mistake him for him? Thank you, Nightbot. Everyone be very stupid. I guess I better make a note of the scooter. Ridden by my phony. The wheel guard is all smashed up. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse... Remember last case where Maya mentioned impersonators of yourself? Oh my god, I didn't even remember that K-roll. Oh, it's you.
A few threats from a little brat like that? Are you looking like a pigeon that's got C's in its eyes?
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in that strawberry.
I had some thinking to do. Or like you had some cowering to do. Hi, Grumpy, how you doing? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons, you want food?
There we go. Did anyone tell you about the white pigeon in the background here? I noticed the white pigeon in the background, but I didn't understand the significance of it. I just assumed it was a dove. It's important to have a thinking strawberry. I know, it's like, does anybody remember that Hey Arnold episode where Stinky grew the world's biggest pumpkin and he carved it out to be his, like, poker night hideout or whatever? Yeah, that's just my first thought. Pigeon, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Wait, the white pigeon has his own exam line? Oh, I'll check it out in a moment. The pigeon is meant to be Max Galactica's since this was supposed to be. Wait, really? This guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? It does have its own examine line. The pigeons are so busy picking at the seeds, they don't notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat with such intense focus. Reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. Never mind. Apparently it doesn't have its own unique examine line. Pigeons and doves are closely related, you're pretty sure. I see. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. Also, Alive, I think I know exactly why you hate this character, and I'm about to figure it out right now, aren't I? You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or, in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set! The food at Tribulations is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong, it's cheap! Huh? I'm rich! I inherited money when I was a boy! Yes, I'm that stinking rich! I haven't done a jolt of work since I was born! Other than feeding the pigeons. That's a bit of a mood for me, actually. I don't come from a rich background, but I haven't exactly worked a day in my life either. What a load of crock. But yeah, I figured that wasn't actually the case. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Exactly! I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day! Oh, I see. Scrooge McDuck in it, cool. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn, you're flat broke! This is yours, right? My magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? Oh, you don't know that. Maybe some rich people are all like, oh, hey, I'm bored. Maybe I should go take up a job for myself just for funsies. Yeah, everyone wish Alive a happy almost birthday, by the way. Her birthday's tomorrow. You give the glare at rich people. That is fair. So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I go there for the... Javachino? Javachino. Sure, let's go with that. It really doesn't feel like your birthday is tomorrow? That's fair, Alive. Like, once you get to a certain age, you don't really pay attention to your birthday anymore. Honestly, I kind of stopped caring about my birthday once I hit 21. After that, I'm like, please, stop coming every year. I am more than happy to stop aging. For instance, I am very much not looking forward to my birthday this year for very important reasons. I'm going to miss my 20s. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee in there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway, yes, that place had free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers. Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations BLIND. Do I have anything that actually proves that? Do I present the sports paper? I figured as such. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper. Oh, wait, wrong voice. It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations BLIND. So what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. Oh, so Storm, you don't have to answer my question. My question was rhetorical. Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything! I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations BLIND is... I knew it! I knew it! Why are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations BLIND. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would be drinking expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face. But at her outfit. Ugh. Something tells me in Japanese they probably changed, like the original version in Japanese didn't say outfit. It's, I imagine it probably would have been a lot more lewd. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, horny old man. Yeah. Sir. Yes, it's the truth. I was there for the young girl. Fine, I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I kind of meant it like that. I even got one of those lousy cups of Java Cheeto every day. $3! All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. I hope I find a girlfriend before then, but you know. No, sir. Really. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Victor Kudo. Okay, is there a pun in here? Obviously, Victor could be analogous to victory. Kudo is a Japanese name. I don't know what kudo means in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know what the pun is in there. Unless it's real subtle. Oh, sorry, Mr. Kudo? You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. Ha! I don't believe this. I even broke his Psylocks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. I wonder how old he is. Wow! We don't even know how old he is, but somehow we were able to record his age into the court record. Okay, casual 68-year-old. Wait a second. He's almost 3 times the age of Maggie. Okay. Just remembered what I have to do. What do I do? Oh, victory and kudos. What? Why? What does he have to do with victory and kudos, I guess? I don't know. Maybe if I present you, you'll talk about yourself? No, he's not going to talk to me. Whatever. Back to trade bien, I guess. Oh, no! I just realized! Oh, Maya. Oh, Maya. I'm sorry. Okay, thank God I was wrong. I thought I had to present Maya to him to get him to listen to us. Right idea, wrong method. Okay. Maybe he's a war vet? Maybe. Oh yeah, what was your reaction to Frenchie? I wish she wasn't so stereotypically gay. That was my first reaction, more or less.
Oh, it's that old man. He's still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Ah, damn it, there he goes.
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay, I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Oh boy. Okay. Can you go like that? This is for Maggie, I guess. Sir? Ah, you again! I'm sorry, Maya. Well, I see.
Nick? His eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh? You're still just a little child. Isn't Maya like 19? I mean, yeah, fair enough. Run along and play on the slide, all right? Okay. Okay.
Play on the slide?
Ah, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding? Pinch. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Hi, Mia. He's a boob man. Okay.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Oh god, she's even pushing. Look at that. She's even pushing up her boob to distract him. Of course she is. God damn it, Mia. Flaunting those goods and using what you got. Good on you. Is this what localizers mean by aging up? Oh god, that face. Hey, yes, of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. She's probably been watching this whole time and knew exactly what this old man wanted. This nose disturbs me alive. Very disturbs me. Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely! He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of its Javachino and he said something like, "Yarg!" and then collapsed. Dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I tell you anything, whatever you want to know. What is this case? What is this case?
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now.
But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. This case is stupid. It doesn't get any smarter. Yay. And here I thought it was actually going to be something relevant.
You like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France. Oh, yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at this guy.
Mia knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Just the fact that the freaking developers thought, oh hey, let's just have a brief scene where we put all the girls in maid outfits. Whatever. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh, no, those eyes, I can't take this. He's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly? Oh. That certainly explains a lot, actually, and why our Magatama disappeared into the kitchen. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Convicted before. A wicked man or woman. Repeated offender.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. Couldn't do enough for Mia. You know, I'll say one thing about Victor. He may be a perv, but like, he tries to at least be nice about it and not be the overly horny type like Larry is. Larry's just overly horny.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for saying.
Wait, Maya called Mia for this? Oh. Oh. Okay. We're out. Maya knows what kind of rack she has.
Not wrong. I guess it's.
Oh, wow. You swapped back really quick, Maya.
I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus, no one came to the restaurant.
Ooh la la! Mademoiselle Maya, known. Oh, can you leave like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psylocke or 3, didn't he? Might have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. French! Of course! Maggie's motive.
What's this happening? I do like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
French laws. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me.
Huh? Well, that was a new record. Oh man, guys! New world record! Yo, mark it down!
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after the incident, this ticket, it disappeared.
The ticket disappeared. Uh-huh.
This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
World 80% talk to a chef percent. Let's go! Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? I think it was Maze? Yeah, Maze. Maze or Lewis? Been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
Don't, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mia, I can't believe you stole $1 million. You can't take it to the grave with you. I don't care how expensive all of heaven costs. I don't care. You gotta return it. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you.
Oh!
Wow. That's one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Mask the Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you the proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Listen, I am really bad at European accents. I'm sorry.
Oh, what is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please read it and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before. A wicked man. A woman. Repeat offender.
Again, I really hate this poem. This is a terrible haiku. I hate it. I'm sorry to have it bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from customers before, haven't you?
Le mensonge? French! You are the liar!
You deny it?
Do not make false accusations!
Suvie plight?
So do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof that I have stolen from one of my customers!
I mean, you literally stole this from me. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Ah, that's great. Just about broke some windows. S'il vous plaît. Oh, s'il vous plaît. Got it.
Oui. I have a weakness for la trinkets and la figurines. My aunt, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it's the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, it's time. It was not la trinket, oui. It was $5,000. 500,000, rather. Maids, non. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, mon Dieu, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. Oh, that poor Rose. The beast is never going to transform back into human at this rate. That lottery ticket would have wiped out all your debts.
Ugh.
Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now?
Ah!
Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
Oui, he had all his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
No! Hold on, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, you mean? But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. may non mafile. It was not.
That's enough?
Huh? Ah! Mr. Godot!
See, now this is the kind of music you hear in a coffee shop. Will you stop streaming after the investigation is over? Yeah, once the investigation is over, I'm done.
Mr. Godot!
What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Is this craving for coffee no bounds? Now the real question is, do we update the coffee counter? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of his victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am La Airhead Dawn. Just a pretty little girl who everyone's laughing at.
One coffee this stream, let's go! What's the coffee counter at anyway?
But in this case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
And we get one objection count! Thank you, K-Roll, for the 69 bits. Much appreciated, dude. You had the wrong ticket. Oh my god. Third case and 29 coffees. How is he not burning with energy? What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I am just a pretty face. This has me looks. I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... so he's a man after my heart. Cool. We'll just have to wait and see how the movies turn out tomorrow, won't we? Speaking of tomorrow, my next stream is going to be on Tuesday for the continuation of this case.
Voila, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Looks like we got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. Can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. And there we go. End of investigation day 1. Something tells me there's going to be another investigation after the next trial. All right. And with that, we're going to call the stream here. Yeah, the investigation for this one wasn't too hard. I had to do a little bit of roaming about, but, you know, it was a lot easier than having to do the roaming for case 2s. My god, I really got lost in case 2. All right. But yeah, so yeah, next stream is going to be the beginning of the trial for the case. So yeah, that's going to be on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as per usual. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. If there's any changes to the schedule, you can follow me on Twitter at NoLimit42, where I post stream updates and journal shenanigans. Alternatively, you guys can hit up the Discord server where I talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights every single Monday night, aka tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're currently going through the Disney direct-to-video movies because I'm an idiot and decided, oh hey, we watched all the Disney mainline movies, how about we watch all the direct-to-video movies and suffer for it? People seem to be liking it. So yeah, the next 2 movies we're watching are Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas and Mulan 2. Oh boy. Mulan 2 probably is one of my least favorites of all of the Disney direct-to-video movies. Christmas in July? Exactly alive. So, yeah, if you guys want to come celebrate Christmas in July with us tomorrow night in the viewing channel at 7 in the Discord. All right, with all that said, though, let's go find a raid target. Oh, man, do we have any good raid messages, though? Let's see. Lots of French. Who to raid? Who to raid? Oh, I didn't know this person is online. Okay, sure, we'll go with this guy. French. You know what? Sure. Gratuitous French. Is this guy a nerd? I wouldn't call him a nerd. I'd call him a weenie. But yeah, let's go with, you know what? Just French. Just French. We're just going to go with French. And as for who we're going to be rating, we're going to be rating Meds. He's currently doing Ape Escape 2. He just recently finished Ape Escape 1, so I think this is the first stream of Ape Escape 2, so go give him some love. He's just starting now, so you guys won't be missing anything. Yeah, perfect timing for sure. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, next stream will be this Tuesday and movie night tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Hopefully my throat will be clear by then and I won't be constantly coughing the whole time. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll drink water when I feel like it.